Hey, what's up, YouTube? So today we're going to be working on the Acura Integra dc2 k20 swap. And today we're going to be dropping the gas tank out of here, and we're going to be dropping the rack and pinion and start getting everything situated. So when we drop the k20, it'll all be ready. Just need to fit in a couple things. As far as I'm going to try putting the radiator in here, make sure that they line up. I'm not sure if the Japanese ones are the same as far as the support, but they should be. So the radiator from the RSX should fit in here fine. As far as the hood closing, I might have to see about that because the last Integra bar was the USDM front end. So we're going to be just doing some test fitting on that, and then probably tucking this wiring harness into the fenders, so we'll have to take those off, and then we'll be dropping the gas tank. So in order to do that, we're gonna have to disconnect the fuel and everything inside of here, and all the wiring, so when we drop the gas tank nothing is connected. So I'm gonna be doing that as well, and then just going over little things as far as what I need to do to make everything ready for the K-swap. So right now I'm about to get ready to drop this rack and pinion. We're gonna jack the car up, take the fenders off, and then we'll come back and see what we're gonna do next. All right, so now that we're back, I can show you what I just did. So I went ahead and took off the strut bar that was right here. There were two 14mm bolts on each side. It's not gonna fit when the header goes right there, so that's the reason why we can't use it. The rack and pinion was pretty simple. You just gotta disconnect two 14mm bolts right here on this side. The other side is 17mm bolts, and then the tie rods are 17s as well. And we're actually gonna be taking these tie rod ends off to put on the new manual rack and pinion, so it's gonna look a lot cleaner. Let me show you inside real fast. There's a 10mm that you have to take off of the knuckle or the steering column. So this right here, there's a 10mm, which is this bolt right here with a little washer. And that's basically it on how to take out your rack and pinion. So now we got the fenders off already, so we can go ahead and get ready so we can tuck the wiring harness through the fenders, so you won't be able to see it, which will make the bay look a lot cleaner, especially that it's painted and everything. So right now we're gonna go ahead and start disassembling the gas tank, so I can get that out of the way, so when we drop the other one from the RSX, JFab can start making the straps. Probably Monday we'll do that video. So right now I'm gonna go ahead and clean up this rack and pinion as well, so I can prepare it for paint, so it'll stick on there nice. And then I guess we'll start messing with the fuel line. We're gonna cut it shorter and make it a little cleaner, and then the evap line as well. And then not sure if we're gonna convert back after the bar is done as far as the gas tank to a non-returnless, but I'll keep that line there just in case. Other than that, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and start cleaning everything up and dropping this gas tank. So I'm gonna jack the rear end of the car up so you guys can see what it takes to drop that. Also need to do the wiring as well, so we'll do the wiring, drop the gas tank, and then get ready to clean up the rack and pinion subframe so we can throw the new manual rack on here. So right now I'm gonna go ahead and just lift the back end of the car and get ready to drop the tank. All right, so I wanted to show you guys what you need to do on the top of the gas tank in order to take the lines out and everything. So there's just 3 Phillips around here on each one. This is your actual gas tank, and then that's just your reader for your cluster, and which we'll be reusing both plugs. I believe the yellow one for the reading, and then as far as the fuel, we'll figure that out. But yeah, so you just want to take the Phillips off of this on top, and then just some pliers for both This one just has a little, you just press it in and it slides off. So it's pretty simple. Other than that, the plug is just a push plug. So you just push down on it and it goes right out, or wiggle out, probably a lot easier. So now that I showed you that, I can show you the bottom side before I drop everything. I didn't really get to do that on the first bar video. So first thing we're gonna get to is taking off this plastic cover where there's like some Phillips. They're gonna be kind of hard because it's old and they sometimes break inside. So there's some right here, all the way down. As far as the gas tank, we have 2 12s in the front and I believe 2 12s in the back, or vice versa. But yeah, it's like 4 12mm bolts that hold the actual gas tank up. And then after we take this off, we'll disconnect the funnel from the gas tank for it to drop, and that'll be it. So I'm gonna go ahead and knock this out real fast and then show you what I did after. All right, so got the gas tank out. There is one thing I did miss. There was the evap line that was still connected, so I just cut it off since we're not gonna be using it anyways. Other than that, yeah, that was basically it. Just these 2 hoses right here. This one was a 10mm bolt, and this was just some pliers, some clamps. And then the front, or this side of the tank, were 12, and the back were actual 14s. And then also I went ahead and took off that exhaust shielding because the tank will hit it. So that's, I'll show you how it's gonna look. So that's basically it. It's gonna be ready for JFab to come over and do the tanks after we drop the other gas tank on the RSX. I was gonna do it first, but the neighbor was playing music, so I couldn't really record. So I'm gonna go ahead, when he takes off, I'm gonna go ahead and do that next for the next video. Also wanted to show you the new rack and pinion. So this is the manual version. As you can see, it's gonna be a lot cleaner, no hoses and everything. So I'm gonna be slapping this in, but first we're gonna go ahead and clean this up real fast and start getting this ready for paint. And then while I clean that up, I'm gonna go ahead and start trying to tuck some of these wires in so we can make the bay look a little cleaner. So right now, I'm gonna go ahead, start cleaning this, get it ready for spray, and then we'll go ahead and tackle out this wire ABS harness and everything we're not gonna need. All right, so now I got the subframe all cleaned up and sprayed. While that was drying up, I went ahead and did the tuck on this side. So it's all gonna be going through the fender. I still do need to do this all black tape. I'm just kind of just mocking it up right now. I gotta clean it all up still, so it'll look a lot better. But yeah, that's done for this side. I did have to take off the air box and condenser to tuck everything inside. So inside there's gonna be a 10 up here, a 10 over here, a 10 right here, and then 2 10s at the bottom. And then there's a plug right here at the top, a plug at the bottom for the blower motor right here, and then there's a plug on top of here as well. And then the heater core box, the condenser, it just has a plug right here. And then like let's see, you got a 10 right here, 10 right here, and then 1 up top. And that's basically it for taking that out. It's not too bad. Now what I'm gonna do is probably tuck this side as well so it can all look clean. I went ahead and rounded off and did these already. The shorter one is for return, just in case we do go back to the older style gas tank for some reason later on. But yeah, these are the vacuum line, and then this is gonna be my feed line. It's gonna be returnless system, so just need 1 feed line, no return. Also, I took the bracket out. Some people might not know, but it's just 3 12mm bolts holding the bracket down, and that'll give you access to everything right here. So this is a lot cleaner. Probably tuck that in a little more. yeah, so that looks a lot better now. So now it's time to attack this side. Kind of just tuck it through here. Let me show you how I did on the other side. This is where I'm going to be running the harness back through to run through the fender. So let me show you that on the other side. So I mean, I might cut a slit through here, maybe so I can still get the rubber piece in there so it's not just hanging out. But yeah, like I said, still got to clean all this up. But right now we're going to do this side and then put the rack and pinion in, and I think that's going to conclude this video for today. The next thing we'll be doing is probably like gas tank, and hopefully when the mounts get here I can drop the swap in, clean it all up and everything. So right now we're gonna go ahead and start doing some more tucking, and then we'll put our rack and pinion on. Alright, so now that we're back, I got the rack and pinion. It's all mounted up and in place, subframe sprayed. And then I went ahead and I got this side tucked on this side as well. So everything will be clean as far as the engine bays, wiring, headlight harness. I deleted most of the ABS. I still got to go inside and delete that, but that'll be later on, probably off video. The radiator did fit into the slots perfect, so I won't have to do no modifications to the radiators. Let's see, other than that, I believe that's gonna conclude this video for now. The next one will hopefully be, it'll probably be completing the RSX, since that was supposed to be this video, but we'll go back and then, you know, I gotta re-record some stuff because there is music on there, and they will shut the video down if it does have any music in the background. So yeah, and then I'm pretty sure on that same video we'll probably do the gas tank install on this car and start getting it wired up and ready for the bar. So stay tuned for that, guys. Also, as you know, this is Lucifer DC2's car. So if you haven't seen his build from how it before it got here with his B20 VTEC, go check that out. Also he has a YouTube channel, just like me. Go hit that up. It's Lucifer Morningstar Videography. So Lucifer Morningstar Videography on YouTube, and then Lucifer DC2 on Instagram. So yeah, like I said, if you want to see how this car was B-Series first and how it came before the ITR front end and etc., go check it out. It's a really cool build. It's really going to be nice after everything is done with the K-Series. So other than that, stay tuned, guys. If you haven't, like, share, subscribe, comment. Let me know what you guys think. And I'll see you guys next time.